say something to you. Just say hi. Hello guys.
Caesar man!
Thanks a lot for all this love. I can't say much.
Never. Johnny, sir, it is okay. Nataka sina do possible.
I'm going to grab the microphone, then I say, Caesar, Caesar, is it in order?
Yeah, please. Sasa, just give me time. Kitu kidogo. Because I have yangu mingi hapa sasa.
Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Caesar. Caesar makes money everywhere he goes.
Ana bado nikishika na namsoni.
Okay, for Caesar, 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 Kenya, Kenya, Jimba, Jimba, like that.
Peter Chiobe live.
Peter Chiobe.
Yes.
It's a guy, man. I know.
Yes, time to have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tumshia songe. So, if it persists, you let us know.
I hope this guy is watching. Yes, they are watching the game not yet started.
Oh my goodness, 285 live fans watching nothing. The games have not started.
I am happy to interrupt you.
I am happy to
How's you, man?
Keep it. Say something. 1,000 guys watching.
Oh, wonderful. 1,000. We're already at 1,000.
And there's no game yet.
Oh, shit.
That's how much guys love this game, you know.
In the meantime, so. All right.
Yeah.
Who's your money?
The other lady, her name is Mary Nganga, right?
Naomi.
Naomi Nganga. Naomi Nganga, right?
I only know Naomi.
Naomi.
Hey, what? This is tight. Let's share. Hold on, Matako Kuba. Let me share with you here. I'll share with you here. Don't worry. Hey, Francis, these Zimbabweans are making so much noise. We okay?
How to support?
No, you are too much. You're very noisy. You're very noisy. Hey, Jesse.
Yes.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
No problem. Evans Okacha, I saw him here.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals and the third and fourth place. Ladies, just wait, just 1 second. 1 second. We wanted to do something symbolic here before the final start. So gentlemen and ladies, can we all be quiet and respect the national...
The symbolic sound of the national anthem to formally open up proceedings for this ladies final and third place final. Naomi versus Karuche, the pool queen, to take the leg. Has been a very, very entertaining race throughout the tournament to this level. And now we get down to this business end of the tournament. The winner here walking away with 300,000 Kenya shillings. But these ladies are guaranteed a very good sums, by the way. Now, remember that the third place final, number 4 takes away 50,000, while number 3 takes away 100,000. You can imagine that difference is a country mile. So that loser's final is basically a 100,000 Kenya shilling sport. Naomi wins the lug. And now here we go. It's for Naomi to break. Has been a very exciting last 4 days in Eldoret. Have to love what has been happening around here. Down to this consequential moment.
Hey, my friend. Wait, my friend there. Okay, let's go.
It's a good break from Naomi, but it's a dry break. Now Karuche plies a tread in the Mchana Pool Club, best in Nairobi, Ngong Road. Chops the red to the corner, close table, red's in play. This place is full. You cannot believe it. I mean, it's a very exciting time for pool in Kenya, by the way. And not just in Kenya, across Africa. I'll try catch up with the comments, but I know you guys have quite a bit of things to say about the level of the ladies' game in Kenya. By the way, we have 2 ladies from Uganda that played the Open tournament. That is Lukia Naiga and Rashida Mutesi. She's called Chikade. Now that is good shooting. That's very good shooting. I think she's very serious. Drops in her first yellow ball. Can she come up the 2 yellow balls and open up? Well, not quite.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing the first ever live view of a women's finals. You know, we don't watch women's finals, but these women have become so good. They probably can kick the ass of every man in here. The ladies have become so good. I've been watching the progress, and the game is exceptional.
Naomi
So right
decides
now,
to
the fourth place,
abandon her sandals
Tinda. Tinda is currently on the table.
to get a firm grip on the ground.
She's an exceptional player. She's kicked my ass a few times. And Anne Kamau.
Karuche marches on.
Congratulations, Anne Kamau. In the finals,
Remember, we have the legendary Andrew Kibe as the MC here. What about this for a profile, you know, in terms of just the level of organizations? It's madness. It's 7 million Kenya shillings to the good, and all that money is here in cash. The winner of this ladies' final walks away with 300,000 Kenya shillings. Can you believe that, by the way? Now, 300,000 Kenya shillings is just about, let me just give you that in dollars now.
That's the first time we've had 64 ladies playing in a tournament.
It is amazing. It is amazing.
This Ugandan has told me a lot. Come and say it yourself.
All right, already with less than one frame played, this match between Patricia and Naomi is already the most watched ladies match ever online in the history.
And there goes the broken record. Peter Chobe announces a broken record. The most watched match between ladies. This is the biggest in Africa. You have to love it. You have to love it. We break records. This is the Timber XO. And that's Peter Chobe declaring that record. And that is the combination of the viewership across all platforms. The ATA, YouTube. There is the Q Pixels photography. There is the break and finish live. And we have the billiards. We have the billiards and roll. Pool and billiards central is also live with this match. We have just crossed the mark of history. The most watched ladies match in Africa. Entry-breaking records. Everything big about this tournament. Let me welcome Podge, my fellow commentator on this one.
Evans Okacha, thank you so much. Wow, what a moment. This is very historic in all aspects. And tell me, wow. The lady from Kasarani, Nairobi, is on the table at the moment. And it has built down to history breaking after history breaking, and we love it, and we are saying may the best of the best win, because it's very, very ecstatic here. It's hot. Temperatures in Eldoret are normally below 15 degrees, but today in this arena, in this venue, trust me, the temperatures are beyond 30 degrees. So it's crazy. And I have thousands of people watching here. So many people watching here. And I'm telling you, people are happy here. People are thanking Engineer Sudi. EGH. Wow. That's a very senior in Kenya. Very senior. Thank you so much. Chobe Life. It's very good.
You move this guy to where Kibe is. The thing is, I brought a high seat. They took it. I brought another seat. Now, can you bring the scoreboard to where Kibe is, next to Kibe? Because they are blocking.
Wow, Evans Okacha. So far, back to it. And Evans, I know you can call it. And I'm also calling it. I'm saying, to me, it is too close to call Evans Okacha.
I mean, yes, you're right, Podge. This match is too close to call. Still very early in the day. Almost fouls. And I think it's almost done and dusted there for Our Lady of Karuche's. Goodness me, beautiful snooker. Walks away as if she's done nothing. Sits down and waits for action. By the way, in terms of the prize money, the winner walks away with 2,325 USD. Now that's quite some sum. That's quite some money. 300,000 Kenya shillings. That's a lot. Is it not, Podge?
Evans Okacha, I was just about to say that. I'm saying before the end of this evening, we shall be having, in terms of Kenya, we shall be having millionaires. In terms of Uganda, we shall be having a billionaire. In terms of Malawi and Zimbabwe, we shall be having a trillionaires in the house.
Zim dollars.
No.
Trillionaire.
Evans Okacha, trust me, that is the truth.
I mean, the economy of Zimbabwe is going to get shocks out of this tournament.
Come on, Okacha, give the mic to Francis. You want to say something?
Okacha, I think you are misinformed. In Zimbabwe, we use US dollars. So, which means if Eshka wins, he's going to walk away with 11.6 thousand US dollars. I don't know the trillions you're talking about.
Okay, in terms of Kenya, in terms of Kenya, he'll be a trillionaire.
Let me ask you.
Sorry, Chobelai, what do you say?
We are just going to Google how much Eshka could win in Zim dollars, just in case he wins. That's what I'm going to Google. Then Evans will tell you.
Okay. Teacher, my only question is: have you ever come across a Zim dollar when you were in Zimbabwe last month? Have you ever come across the local currency? Oh, okay. But that's not our main currency. Our main currency is US dollar. Yeah, that's our currency.
So, Francis, you are saying if the Zimbabwean guy Eshka wins, he will be a millionaire or billionaire or a trillionaire?
Not close to that. Not anywhere close to that.
Okay. Thank you so much. Evans Okacha, thank you so much. We are anchoring you. You are the main commentator. We are here to anchor you.
Don't be too greedy.
Thank you so much for that insight. So definitely some potential shocks into the Zimbabwean economy, especially if Eshka wins this.
In the finals for the men's edition,
Let me try to get the comment section, which I know is already on fire.
the international finals,
Do not go away.
Stanford,
We shall be having a combination of both
Jite,
the finals and the third place playoff
Jite playing
for both the ladies,
against
the Shujawa Timber, and the International Open. So look forward for that. Let me try and cut some comments here in the comment section.
Come on, Finn, man. Come on.
And Francis Mukwekwe seems to be shouting himself hoarse tonight in favor of one Patricia Karuche. We need to find Francis a potential Kenyan companion.
Come on, Finn.
I think I shall be facilitating that myself tonight. Goodness me, that's a very nice play. Almost overran it. But I think this is Patricia Karuche. I think it goes in. Just with for safety, it needs a stun. But decides to roll it in slowly. Oh, goodness me! Bounces off the corner of the pocket. Not exactly what she wanted, but still too early. Still too early.
the prize money here. I am I want to say I'm impressed, but
oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that very, very fine chop to the corner pocket. She has stolen away the frame. That is Naomi for you. 1-0. Opens the bank account officially. And it's game on.
well played.
That was a very beautiful shot. Very, very nicely done there by Naomi. One chance, one goal. It's 1-0. How about that for a chop? That was very, very fine chop there. Have to love it. That is the level of the Kenyan lady players. Serious stuff. Have to love it.
Is to 6. First one to get to 6 wins 300,000 Kenya shillings. But the number 2 doesn't walk away with nothing. They will walk away with 170,000. So between these ladies here, they have 500,000 Kenya shillings. Sasa kama wewe una struggle kulipa rent ya nyumba yako ya 25, my friend.
756. Watching through the break and finish live. And now Karuche is rattled. She is patrolling the table like she means business. And why not? Because this is real business. Remember, no, something is not right. She's not shooting right. She needs to calm down. She needs to focus more.
All right, listen to this.
We have some translation of the USD to the Zimbabwean currency from Shep Marsh. Benjamin Kamau, Dano Kipkoech, Arnold Zimiri, Herbert Turiagenda. You say nice. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Innocent Zatopetsa.
700,000.
Herbert Turiagenda. It's a rest to 7. Jack Dikio, you say good evening, my best commentator. Saokacha. Today I get to be in the frame of the video, which is very strange. I find it very strange to be part of the video of the players through the ATS stream, I think. But I think you guys are having a lot of fun. Now remember, this is only the beginning.
We've been waiting for an event such like this. Ladies are giving us a
Aku Jing Komo, you say, I don't believe Rukia lost. Remember, Rukia didn't play the ladies' edition. She fought with fellow men with +2 for a start, rest to 9. Patrick Willing, you say, he didn't believe in Zimbabwe and it's 11.6 USD. Whatever that means. Now remember, if you look at the amount of, that was a nice job, not consequential. She's not settled in the game. I think her head is off. Does very, very well. In terms of supporting the sport to grow, Patricia Karuche, famously known as the pool queen. You've seen a lot of her videos litter and break the internet a lot of times. Desmond Kipleting, Ashid Omar, Richard Musundire. You say Robson G. Maforimbo. I saw that other Ugandan lady on men's competition. You're right, that's correct. Rashida Mutesi was knocked out in her first match. She played against the dreadful Grieven Jinte. It's a very nice shot there. It's a very, very nice shot there by Patricia. Now the governor of Uasin Gishu has walked into the building because this is serious business, especially if you're watching this game from away the country.
This is one of the biggest nights of pool in Africa. We have so many people on the stream watching. We have
And the MC
Okacha
is none
being the best he can be. We have
other than
a lot of YSHBs who have come in. Very good. Thank you, YSHBs, for joining us.
goodness me.
Grace,
So my very good friend here, Linda. Congratulations, Linda. She got a baby, by the way.
third place.
And we shall be getting her
Very good players.
264-piece Pampers on the night. It's very good to see her tonight. She is really cheering Naomi and Karuche. She's a top player, by the way.
How many of us are here?
I was at the comment section where Qatar Emmanuel says this pool carnival will go down as the genesis of greater talents. Viva Honorable Oscar Sudi. Star World Wonder, you say the lady in jeans. They both are. So who do you mean? Jax Kendrick, you say these ladies can't win Rukia or Rashida. I don't know about that. I have not watched them play. Against the Kenyans, maybe. There's many more competitions that they should be able to participate in, especially in Kenya.
Remember, if you're going to be
In a short rest to 7.
anywhere tonight, then you want to hang out at
Winner walks away
It's called the Jazzy Edition.
with 300,000 Kenya shillings, 2,300 USD. You have to love it. It's very interesting to see all of you watching the stream from within the venue just for commentary. I totally appreciate that. Thank you so much. We do not take it for granted. You guys give a lot of credence to what we do. Patrick Willing saying Tint Lady on Flames. Could be right. Ball is not rolling for Patricia Karuche. Maybe in time, but not just yet. The score is 1-0 in favor of Naomi, who is now patrolling the table barefoot just to get a very firm grip of the ground. Oh my goodness, she's lined up perfectly. I think she has a very good shape on it to come in and out. So she basically is going for a connection shot. Slowly roll the yellow ball, just like that. Very well done. She has a very good shape on it. Bounces off the long rail. Down table to get behind the black for the center on the left. Depending on which stream you're watching, I want to believe, okay, didn't work out perfectly in terms of position, but I think that should be nothing. I think that black ball goes in all day long. Lined up very nicely. Nixon Kipto watching live all the way from Kakamega Town. Volt. Cheeky. That is where I play my pool. I actually train at the Volt Pool Arena and the 037 Pool Arena, by the way. In this particular tournament, I started out on first round for both the International Open, Timber XO, as well as the Shuja Watimba, where I was knocked down in a very unfamiliar fashion by two very funny players. Oh, drops in, and they will celebrate. They are loving it. The black ball stayed up top, thought about it, and said, come on, it's okay, I'll go in. Anthony Agessa, affirming my words earlier. You say, Pirichobe, your dedication to this sport is unmatched. We haven't paid you enough, and we shall never. I doubt that. We still will
We want you
pay
to
that back.
support this sport like this. This is
You say, but all we ask, may you continue doing what you love most with that relentless passion.
Very good, sir.
So guys, I'll be telling you what we
We also
can
have
and should
the
do
governor of Elgeyo Marakwet,
for Peter Chiobe.
Wesley Rotich. Very good, sir.
So we have two governors here tonight. Wesley Rotich of the Elgeyo Marakwet. We have Governor,
This is what. As you can tell, you don't
famously known as Koti Moja,
the game is just good.
of the Uasin Gishu County, and we have the area member of Parliament, Oscar Sudi, who is the sponsor for tonight's tournament. Now I can tell you, we are seated right at the steps of power here. There's a lot of decision makers in the room. And we can and should possibly be able to advance the sports even more with a very, very good support from government. And we have very, very serious decision makers here. For those watching from away, and away I mean outside the borders of Kenya. Oh, that was a nice one. A governor basically oversees a county, is the county boss. Could be leading up to 2 million people for any one particular county. In my home county, for instance, there's about 2.5 million beating hearts and souls in there. So governors are no small boys. These are top decision makers. Imagine if this event is being done by a member of Parliament, what more can a governor do? Can you imagine just what more can a governor do? I think there's a lot of structuring legislation and very clear support from the sports budget to support this game. It's actually the most played adult sport in Kenya. Take that to the bank. Literally, at this particular hour of the night, there could easily be 100,000, 500,000 adults watching playing the game in various parts of the country. And that's no mean feat, really. Alex Muchache Nyarabi say Karuche, the poor queen, deserves to win. Unfortunately, for the job that I do, I have to be very, very impartial. May the best player win. But I totally hear you, Alex. Nafi's Kara watching alongside Sabrina. Nafis, how are you tonight? Nafi's Kara gave us quite a show at both the Timber XO Open as well as the Shujawa Timber, the local men's edition for residents only. Let's see how that looks. Bang. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Naomi means business, 2-0.
Table number 2. We have Karuche playing Naomi. This is the final of the ladies event. Naomi is in the lead, 2-0. On table number 1, we have
TJ
at 4th place.
Says the commentator is sounding Zimbabwean.
6.
Goodness me. I could agree. By the way, let me tell you a story about myself. Just a bit.
Now, one thing you might not know is that Grace and Patricia are both members of Chana.
So I am a descendant
Pool club in the country. Shout out to
of Wanga,
aka
from the Wanga Kingdom.
Also to recognize the man who's made all this possible. Thank you.
I'm about the 5th in line of succession. Oh, that was a nice job.
Engineer for making this happen.
And we trace our roots very well. You know, the African kingdoms, the Mandebele. You guys might know the Mandebele.
Sonko is there. Ameshika pesa kidogo. Hey, Sonko. Angushia watu hapa hizo matao. Leta tupeane. Mimi. Mimi nachukua bundles. I don't take broken money. Bundles. Hey, wanadharau waje ulije hapo.
Something funny happening here. Andrew Kibe being teased to take 10,000 Kenya shillings, and he's
this is one of the greatest.
refused. He says he's only taking them in bundles. Funny. Algernon Andabo, my very good friend, watching tonight from Kakamega. I didn't know you love pull this much. Watches the whole night. Watches the sport. Doesn't sleep.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, just because of a comment in the comment section, I'm sorry that I indicated that this is a race to 7. Correction, this is actually a race to 6 for the ladies' final. Race to 7 is only for the men, all the way to the semis, and that is for Kenyan or resident Kenyan males only. For the International Open, it has been a race to 9 all through, except for the final, which is basically a race to 11. And we have our final cut out clearly. There's magic coming to happen here. And you guys very excited to watch that final. Eska Chimbwanda. Eska Chimbwanda. Gave a fight of his life. Foul. Surely Naomi must be smelling the money. Must be smelling the money already. Simple roll. I think she should have gone wide a bit. Goodness me, very nice shot. It's a nice stop shot. And now she wants to spot the top right corner pocket. Gives away the frame. I don't think she'll return to that table. For a player of Karuche's skill, that should be done. She's pulling back one. Very nicely done. Partly overruns the cue ball, but it should be okay. I think she can chop that black ball to the left center pocket. Oh my goodness, she has fouled. I think the balls are not rolling for her. It's not exactly what she would have wished for, Karuche. One shot, one goal, 3-0. She means business, and she's just about to start getting rich. The tips are coming. The tips are coming.
Karuche 0.
Check the tips there.
This game is exciting. Very exciting. On table number 3, we have
a lot of tips now from around the venue for her. Promised 20,000 Kenya shillings if she wins this match. There's a lot of government leaders watching this sport tonight. And I think my only very simple appeal to all these leaders is to go back to their offices tomorrow in the morning and with the perspective of the sport, serve the young people of Kenya better. This is one game that has potential to professionally engage young people of Kenya.
Men are getting ready. The international final is coming up. Stanford, Kamau Jinte.
Remember, in the final for the men, just as the MC is calling it, Andrew Kibe, one and only. We have
$11,000? You will not block PR when I'm there.
And it was open to everybody.
PR, nobody.
It was open to everybody, and there's no Kenyan in the final.
It's 11 inches. Luckily, you cannot be blocked.
And there's no Kenyan in the final.
So basically, Andrew Kibe engaging the crowds here, but giving details of the final.
The Kenyan edition, we have this guy, I want you to know that I used to train this guy how to play pool. He was such a useless pool player. And now he's in the finals. David BK Njane is in the finals. God, congratulations, David, for getting this far. And he's playing Rollins Ochie.
For some reason, the balls are not rolling for Karuche. I think she needs to compose herself. Remember, one ball has dropped, so it will be resported.
He's lucky, he's very lucky. The tables here have been supplied by a company that I love with all my heart. Wayne City is for her. Q Pollution have provided the table. A big hand for Q Pollution for giving us a wonderful table. Thank you, Q Pollution.
Jack Dikioi asking about the scores between
Man, this table is like world class.
Anne and Grace Katinda.
I played on them. I took some money from Crash.
Scores standard 2-1, but let me find you the honors of the respective scores in a short time to come. But if the trajectory remains, goodness me, we could basically be looking at a whitewash. She has tactically taken control of the table, taking very key positions with one problem ball, the yellow ball by the long rail.
Let's take a second and recognize a few people here.
So we have a member of parliament.
I want to recognize Kinyua. Kinyua, put up your hand. Let people see you. This man here is the man behind Chinese pool table in Kenya. This guy,
Mugabe, the MP for Likuyani, has checked into the building.
Tables, making sure everything is right. You've done a great job, Kinyua.
Talk about a star-studded tournament. Andrew Kibe. Basically, Andrew Kibe is the MC. Can you believe that? This is high profile. Everything big. We have Peter Chobe of Peter Chobe Live.
Who else is here? I saw British earlier. Where is British? Where is British? British! How are you, man? That's what's up. Cookie! Yeah, that's what's up, Cookie, sir. Let me see who else is here. Ah! That's that. I've been asking this guy for the longest time. Since 1998. 1998 or 97? Zimbo, Kenya, that's what. Let's find out who else is here.
Very nice bunker.
This guy
Almost dropped the ball.
One of the most natural pool players in Kenya. Best hand in Kenya, I swear. Shida yake tu sijui ni warembo. I'll tell you one thing. JC is so good, but his person is the final. Ask yourself, who is this? Mtu wake yuko final, bro. Alright, let's go around the room. Let's see who else is here. Who else is here?
Come on, Naomi.
Naomi,
piga uwa.
Come here. This guy is one of the hardest working referees in Kenya, and also a very nice MC. Yeah, we have Shikilia. Is it referee? MC, sorry.
Piga uwa, mama. Piga uwa.
Goodness me, very nice shot there from Patricia Karuche. And now a fine chop to the corner. Good thing is that the cue ball stays on the left side of the table, so it can access any pocket. No, goodness me. It's not working for her. It's really not working for her tonight. Goes for a connection. Very nice connection there. And by the way, guys, I need to give you a view of the cash. I think Chobe has already posted the cash prize in hard, solid cash. Surely you guys must know that this is for sure not a dream. Serious business. She wants to chop it. She wants to chop it to the left corner pocket.
Let me tell you guys, this is the biggest night in pool ever.
And now just some control of some fun trouble.
Bro, this is history. Come over on camera.
There was some slight interruption.
This is the time they say that we started. Where is Poch? Poch, what? I'm here. Poch, Thank you so much. Mighty Poch. Top player. Top player.
And there goes Karuche on the block.
I'm very excited. I never knew engineers are also sportsmen. Engineer, thank you so much. I see there is two governors in the house. I see there is Mr. Speaker side the house. There's two MCs in this house. Trust me, we never knew it would reach this level. But as soon as it has reached this level, Mr. Kibe, the sky's the limit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, two speakers in the house. Two speakers in the house. Wow! Who are these? Sorry, brother. Sorry. Naomi, sorry.
Naomi in the black. That ball drops it in. Almost overruns it, but very nice control of the pace. And the risk here is the cue ball dropping in. Has to be very deliberate, not to overcut it. It's not a very easy chop. She wants to go for a kick shot. I think she should have tried to chop it honestly and get some power off the jaw of the pocket, which is exactly what she's not doing. Oh my goodness, she... Naomi, 4 on the bounce. 4 on the bounce. She means business. It's a whitewash. Surely it's a whitewash.
It is confirmed.
She came knowing.
In the house. We have 2 governors in the house. We have 5 engineers in the house. And the lead engineer is also present. But Polo, Kanure, the organizing team, behind all these things, Kanure, we cannot appreciate you anymore. Engineer, Kanure, thank you so much, Mheshimiwa. My friend Polo, thank you so much. We love you so much, and we shall not forget you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kibe. Thank you so much, Kibe. Thank you so much.
Goodness me,
Thank
what
you
was
for
that?
top player. Also,
That was such a miss. By the way. And thank you so much for watching tonight.
Let's also recognize we have another Mheshimiwa in the house. Thank you, Mheshimiwa, for representing us. You guys do a great job. Sometimes it's not clear because of 1 or 2 things, but we appreciate your presence. Kazi ni kazi. Watu wafanye kazi. MP for Lugari, Innocent Mugabe, karibu sana. Appreciate your presence. Yeah, there we go. Asante sana. Karibu sana. Huyu ana bando na anaongelesha. Ana bando. Currently, we are watching the finals of the ladies tournament.
Karuche on the reds.
This has been
Seems to be fighting back.
Naomi is currently leading 4-0, race to 6.
There we go. Can she work it out? I think it goes red to the center. Gets position for the top left. And then runs round, back round.
Now
she needs one to actually get back into this. Patrick Willing calling it. Ah, beautiful shots. That's very nicely done. We have an apple. Is it a red or green? Shall be confirming that just now. She played so well. And that ball failed her. Goodness me, that is very unfortunate for her.
The total number of players who registered for this tournament, 256. I think you have that number correct? 247.
Just come.
The full registration. 8 players shy of the full registration.
This is a very successful pool tournament. I am totally.
This is the biggest prize money ever for an African tournament. Bigger than the prize money for the African Championship, bigger than the prize money for the World Black Ball Championship.
Mimi nasikia vibaya sikucheza. Hii pesa ilikuwa yangu. Nilipoteza hesabu kidogo lakini
Wants to go for a kick shot. I think she'll find it. I think she's good for it. Oh no, it's not just working out for her. Sometimes you get into this game with a lot of pressure, by the way. We are not so used to watching, lady finals in this kind of fashion and in this kind of attention.
Never know what it means to play.
The tension and the pressure is real. Oh, this lady is settled.
That's crazy, man.
She is solid. She's shooting. She now has a very clear sight of 300,000 Kenya shillings. With that shot, if she goes for a stun, she can access the back of those two yellows. Played it easy, and I think it's not. She needs to really baby that shot with a drag shot. And Karuche gets one. She opens her bank account formally. And let's see where she goes from here.
Karuche pulls back one.
She is just getting started.
On table number 1 for third and fourth place, we have Naomi. We have Katinda, Grace, and Jerry. Let's know these ladies are all going home richer tonight.
Now the third place playoff is drawn at 2-2 now. Grace Katinda.
As we prepare to witness the finals, this is a great night for pool, bro. I can't say that enough. But the international finals we shall have Stanford come out.
Over to Podge now.
Playing it off for
wow.
11,000.
This is it, and this is the light. This is the moment. This is the day. It is a Sunday.
I taught him everything.
It is a Sunday. It is a Sunday. Let me confirm. Is it a Sunday? Oh, it's Sunday. What an easy Sunday and explosive at the same time. Karuche.
Currently on table number 1.
Wow.
Table number 2. The finals.
1.
For ladies.
Naomi.
Scores are 4-1.
From Kasarani, Nairobi.
Karuche just got one back.
4. Very interesting. Very interesting. As the commentator says, I think Karuche has pulled one, but Chop Alive. How about the ladies? How do you feel it? How do you feel the ladies, Kenyan ladies?
Yes, this should be the biggest ever ladies game in Kenyan pool history for ladies. They have the occasion. They have more, maybe around 1,000-2,000 people seated around the arena because all of the tables have been moved out simply to have space for the people who are watching at the venue and even more thousands watching online. There is no better way to advertise Kenyan ladies pool than this, and in that way this tournament has been a success in the ladies range.
Chop Alive, you are a mentor. Chop Alive, you are a coach. Chop Alive, you have seen so many people. You have seen through pool players, including the best of the best in Uganda and even in other places in Africa. What is the future of Africa pool?
African pool is really starting to see where it did want to get to be in the first place. I've been around the sport for the last at least 15 years. It was always a dream. These tournaments were only heard of in the Western world, in Europe and the United States, places like that, where you could have these playing facilities, the world-class tables, world-class table equipment, world-class rules, and also now world-class player together with world-class money. That is a very good combination. Now we have it, truly African, and yes, being won by African, one player is going to win $11,000 tonight. They could buy a car, they could build a house, they could do anything. This is life-changing from one tournament. This is something that they will show to their grandchildren that yes, I'm your dad, I used to play pool, I built this house which I used to raise your father or mother, something like that.
Chopelev, I'm very sorry for interrupting you, but I know the ladies' version is not really so much interesting. I mean, you don't know so much about it.
Do not give up. Let me tell you, I saw the first ever ladies' game in a Ugandan pool league. It was in 2009. In the league, they were playing 3 frames, like 1, 2, 3 frames. They were playing them for 2 hours.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? They were playing 3 frames for 2 hours. Nowadays, they are at a level where you can say that yes, they have advanced at least in terms of level of play. They were playing way low at a level compared to what I'm seeing today. So just don't give up. Keep these girls motivated.
I'm very sorry. I have to interrupt you. I'm very sorry. I want to interrupt you this one. Why? I want to ask you a straight question. Why do the Kenyan ladies love you this much?
For anyone who loves pool, I love them and they love me back because
it's enough.
Pool is our life. You know that song?
All right.
It's the ringtone for my phone.
All right.
Because yes, I for the people who don't love pool, I even wonder how they live their lives to enjoy me.
This is Chopelev. Chopelev, straight to the point. This is the ladies' version. We have 3 editions. This is the Shuja, Kenya. There is the ladies' version. And there is international, but I know you know so much about the international more than me. In your opinion, what are you calling in the international? Who's going to win?
I have to tell you that outside Aiden and Caesar, for me it is Gente. Now the fact that both were eliminated in the first round, it's Gente first.
All right. Thank you so much, Chopelev. Chopelev is Africa, and Africa is Chopelev. Thank you so much. Evan Sokacha. Thank you so much.
That's what you normally say. Top player.
Top player. Okay, Chopelev is a top commentator, but I don't think he's a top player. Okay. You can only beat Francis Mkwekwe, but not any other player. But it's okay.
The guy is hearing you.
All right. Thank you so much. Evan Sokacha. Thank you so much. Evan Sokaja, thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, Poj, for your engaging company. Naomi leads 5-1. She is on the hill. Naomi is on the hill. And Karuche stares at that scoreboard, shakes her head and knows it's all done and dusted. It's a whitewash. 5-1. 1 to go.
Table number 2, the final for...
And it's over. Even before it started, Naomi means business.
Naomi on a roll.
She knows what she came for.
Naomi's on 5.
She seems too serious for tonight.
1.
Goodness me. And Karuche stares at Naomi, a way to say, this is not yet done. Shall we be treated to a show? The other game is 3-2. Let's get clarity on who's leading the game.
Where's your bet?
Naomi to break. It's a decent one. However, it's a dry break. Tablecloth on the yellows. Wants to go for a chop to the corner. Comes up short. That means Naomi is invited back to the table. Oh my goodness, this lady is shooting. I think that's not the way she's playing. I think honestly it's done and dusted. Edward Sama, aka Abadundi, watching all the way from Cubash. How are you guys at Cubash? How's the talent at Cubash improved? The last time I played at Cubash, I beat Mr. Whaler. I beat him with a very embarrassing scoreline. Too much on that white. I think she still can access the red to the corner. This lady. Oh my! She's shooting. She knows what she came for. I need to find where she trains actually, but she's actually very too serious in this final. Warner Dennis Kirigwajo, Rashford Alejandro Obiara Agnoti, K Miza Major Rogers Starks, Karima Buya, and some breaking news just about to break into the arena.
For such energy from our wise viewers and everybody for the longest time, and they have given it to us. So let me give you the good news. So tomorrow we're going to have Caesar is going to be playing Aiden from South Africa.
A declaration of Caesar versus Aiden match that is backed by the honorable members.
Another 1 p.m.
Meaning,
we're coming here.
basically, the players are not staking. This is money staked by the honorable members of parliament. Caesar and Aiden are going to play for 200,000 Kenya shillings at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
3 p.m. we're going to have something known as the Super 8 competition.
And at 3 p.m. there's going to be a Super 8 competition.
Super 8 competition.
A declaration of the Super 8 competition.
8 players, the best of.
Goodness me, its pool is very exciting.
So we're going to have BK, David Jane.
So in the Super 8,
finalists for Shuja Leo.
The finalists of the Shuja will actually play, as well as finalists of the international games. 2 of them are going to play in that Super 8 competition.
Invitees.
And some 4 invitees. Watch out for that. She is not alright.
We shall have
Karuche is not alright.
Lotto from Kenya. Lotto is the one who took down the mighty Seas.
I don't know why I'm not invited to the Super 8, really.
Is Jerry in the house? Where is Lotto? Where are these people? But they are superstars. So
this guy, she should not really.
Probably receiving massages from the teams. So we shall have Lotto.
So Brian Lot Kiptalam is one of the invites.
And we shall have C.
We have Jerry Ganda as one of the invitees as well.
Super 8 is going to be a wonderful competition.
It's going to be late.
The money that has been poured out.
Now listen to the cash for the Super 8, even as you watch Naomi.
Number 1 is 150K.
They are playing for a 300,000 Kenya shilling spot. 150 for number 1, 100 for number 2, and 50 for number 3. How about that? And Naomi on the business end of the tournament. If that ball goes in, this lady is 300,000 Kenya shillings reacher. Watch out for a very exciting awards ceremony. I think that black ball goes in. The lady wins. Stand up for the champion.
Congratulations.
Naomi is the winner of the Maiden Timber XO tournament. The winner. We shall be getting a very quick interview from her.
She got to the finals. She played very well. She walks away with 170,000. Let me tell you,
734 watching live.
Congratulations from engineer.
Let's get her for just a very quick interview to give you a few words of from the champion, and we can get to just know what was going through her head. Let's try to see the camera angles.
Yeah, who's the best full player of ladies in Kenya right now? Biggest tournament, best player. That's all I'm saying. Congratulations to the ladies.
Let me take my shoes.
Table number 1.
So she wants to put her shoes back on because she was playing barefoot, but that has been a cracker of a match.
Congratulations to Naomi.
Naomi, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel now?
I feel so happy. I feel so happy.
That is 6-1. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. She's always been my crazy opponent. I've never won her, so I think today is a very big win for me.
But this is the biggest ladies tournament, 300,000 tonight. What do you plan to do with that money?
I don't know.
Okay, so after buying me a few beers tonight, what do you plan to do with the rest of the money?
No, I've not thought about that. I'll just keep it aside and then I'll know what to do about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Congratulations. Enjoy your win and all the best in your future endeavors. Where do you play your pool from? Which county? Which pool arena?
Okay, I play in Mirema.
Mirema Drive.
That is Roysambu.
Yeah.
Okay, I have my own pool tables
Nice. That's why you're shooting this good, huh?
in a club called Ice Mint. It's along USIU Road. Yeah.
I know the place. I'll be coming to Ice Mint, and congratulations. Enjoy your win, yeah? Thank you so much. That has been it for the ladies' final. We end it. Final score. Naomi from Mirema Drive 6. Karuche for the China Pool Club 1. It's game over.
Let me repeat.
See you in the next one.
Tomorrow, on Monday, if you're free, because I know most of you are free, you're hustlers like me. 1 p.m. we shall have Caesar Aiden, curtain raising for Super 8, and the pot is going to be 200K. So whoever wins that, that's about 200K. Now we get some congratulations from people. And the Super 8 competition starts at 3 p.m. tomorrow. We shall have the Shuja finalists and the international tournament finalists. And then we shall also have an invitation of Caesar, Jerry, Aiden, and Lotto. That pot is going to be 300 G's.
I need to switch off the stream.
Karuche is like me, hoping to be invited.
And then another one straight away.
So, sponsored by, this is important.